In today's video, I will talk about sentence structure in English. In English, sentences can be divided into 4 types according to their mood. One of such sentences are declarative sentences. In declarative sentences, we simply give information. For example, Alice is playing with her kitty. Another type of sentences are interrogative sentences. In interrogative sentences, we ask questions. Is Alice playing with her kitty? Yet another type of sentences are imperative sentences. In imperative sentences, we either give command or instruction. For example, stop playing with the kitty. And lastly, there are also exclamatory sentences. In exclamatory sentences, we convey our emotions, such as excitement or disappointment. For example, fantastic. In this video, I will only talk about simple declarative sentences. To make a declarative sentence, we always need a subject, that is actor, and predicate, act. Subject can either be a noun or a pronoun, and predicate can either be a verb, act, or to be plus adjective, noun, or pronoun. For example, Alice sleeps. Here, Alice is subject, noun. Sleeps is predicate, verb. She plays. Here she is subject, pronoun. Plays is predicate, verb. The book is interesting. Here book is subject, noun. As interesting is predicate, consisting of to be and adjective. She is a teacher. She here is the subject and pronoun. Is a teacher is predicate, consisting of to be and a noun. They study. Here they is subject, pronoun. Study is predicate and verb. In a declarative sentence, besides subject and predicate, we may also need an adjective, an objective, an adverb. In the next slide, I'll show you where we usually place them in a sentence. In simple declarative sentences, as I said earlier, first we need subject and predicate. For example, Alice rates. Here Alice is subject and rates is predicate. In such sentences, we may also need to talk about objective. In that case, we'll put objective right after predicate. For example, Alice rates a book. Here a book is objective. In addition, we may also need to include an adjective. If adjective is about our subject matter, we'll put it right before a subject. For example, little Alice reads a book. But if it's about our object, in that case, we'll put it right before the objective. For example, little Alice reads a short book. Lastly, we may need to include an adverb to our sentence. An adverb will always come at the very end of a sentence. Adverbs can be of 3 types. They can either describe the verb, for example, little Alice reads a short book eagerly, or they can talk about location. For example, little Alice reads a short book eagerly in her room. And they can also talk about time. For example, little Alice reads a short book eagerly in her room every night. Sometimes we may put time in the very beginning of the sentence. For example, every night, little Alice reads a short book eagerly in her room. Another example. First, we put our subject and predicate. The man walks. Next, we add our objective. The man walks his dog. Later, we describe our subject. The old man walks his dog. We also describe our objective. The old man walks his little dog. In addition, we describe the man's action. The old man walks his little dog slowly. We also include location. The old man walks his little dog slowly in the park. Lastly, we add time. The old man walks his little dog slowly in the park every day. And as I said earlier, we can also put time in the very beginning. Every day, the old man walks his little dog slowly in the park. Quiz time. For quiz 1, I would like you to look at the sentences given on the screen and put them in the correct order. I would also recommend you to pause this video at this point to complete this task, and once you're ready, you can come back to this video to cross-check your answers in the next slide. Alright, I hope you finished the task. Here you will see the sentences given in the correct order. Again, you can pause this video to cross-check your answers. For quiz 2, I would like you to look at the sentences given on the screen and add the missing part in each sentence. And again, you can pause this video at this point to complete the task, and once you're ready, you can come back to see the correct answers in the next slide. Alright, here below you'll see one version of the correct answers, and again you can pause this video to cross-check your answers. Lastly, I've got homework for you. For task 1, I would like you to write down 15 sentences consisting of subject, predicate, adjective, objective, and adverb. For task 2, I would like you to write down the following sentences in the correct order. And please feel free to write down your answers in the comments below. I'll try to check them for you whenever I can.